Hey, Jeff Talbot here. Hey, I'm the founder of Your Referral Generator. So happy to talk to you today. What I want to do today is I want to very quickly, in a sort of 8 to 10 minute video, share 3 trauma responses that we have to trauma. And I want to show you, strange, I know, how this applies to 2020 and the ways that you've been operating your business. Because whether you have been thriving, surviving, or are not doing as well as you would like, there is a huge opportunity for you to do very well in the rest of 2020 and help a lot of people and have a good life in the meantime. So let's jump into some slides, and I want to share with you the 3 things that you may have been doing, and I want to show you how you can make a big difference. What I want you to understand is that you made a big mistake in January 2020 because you forgot to put global pandemic on your vision board. You didn't put it there. And so this year has not turned out as you had planned, right? It's a bit of a joke because no one would have it there, but you want to know that it exists and you want to figure out how you can use it as an opportunity to grow. And so let's have a look at the year. March 2020, the world was really hit badly by this, and it went into a kind of shutdown, and it's been not normal since then. And now we have now as a point in time, and that's important because we can make choices today. And then we have a future, and that's good because that means there's lots of possibilities, right, for you to grow. And so what I want us to look at, though, just quickly, and we're going to unpack more of this in our free Facebook masterclass called 12 Clients in 12 Weeks. Going to unpack some really incredible stuff, share some stories of our clients who are getting huge results so you can learn from them on Thursday. So you can register for that webinar for free underneath this video, and there's a really cool bonus that I think you're going to love under there too. But in March 2020, global pandemic started, kicked off, all the rage, and there are really 3 ways that people have been able to respond since March 2020 to now in their businesses. 3 basic pathways. I want you to think, which one am I on most likely? And there's no blame because there's reasons for you being on each one. Perhaps you're on the red line and your business feels like it's dying. You have not been able to work as you would have liked to have, as you planned to in January 2020. And if that's you, I literally want to come through the screen and give you a virtual hug, because things have been really hard and a lot of things have been out of your control, especially in areas like New Jersey and New York, right? Really hard stuff, and it's not your fault, but we don't want to keep you there. Perhaps you're on the orange line, which is more survival. You've been able to keep your business going. You've been able to keep closing some deals. You've been able to keep it going, but it's not really been thriving. And then perhaps, though, you've managed to thrive. And certainly a number of clients on our leaderboard who are getting 5 or 6 clients sometimes in a week from Facebook are actually doing really well with our strategies. And we'll talk a bit about them now and also on Thursday. Or you're on the orange line where you're surviving. So either surviving, feel like your business is dying, which is horrible and hard, or you feel like you're thriving, which feels really good. Doesn't really matter, because what I want to tell you today, right now, is that it doesn't matter where you have been, because that's the past. What matters is from this point forward, what are you going to do to take advantage of the time, really help people, and make the most of this opportunity to grow? That's what matters. You can think of this as the actual future map, not what we just talked about. And this is a time to reset and refocus. And the choices that you make today are really going to determine the future. We know that there is going to be a time where we establish a new forever normal, where we know that coronavirus is finished, that this time is ended. We're going to talk about remember when coronavirus, right? At some point. What we don't know is exactly when. It could be 6 months. It could be 12 months. It could be 18 months. It could be longer. I tend to think it's more on the longer side where we're going to be talking about this in the past tense. But that's the survival line. And our goal, and my goal, both today and on Thursday and with our clients, is to figure out how to get you to that survival line, thriving in your business. Absolutely thriving. I don't want you just to survive. I want you to thrive. And what I think for you is the next 90 days are very, very important. And let me tell you why. Right now, there is a window where people really want to get prepared for the long term. We want to have houses that fulfill the needs of every member of our family. We want to have free up our financial, free up our equity a little bit too. So there are lots of opportunities for you to help people in the next 90 days before perhaps we hunker down even more than we want to. So next 90 days, very important for you. And today I want you to start making a choice. Are you going to be on the red line? Are you going to be on the orange line? Or are you going to be on the green line? And I think it's vital that you make that choice. And we're going to help you make it on Thursday as well and help to get you taking action steps to thrive, which is really important. The red, the orange, or the green. Where do you want to be? Of course, everybody watching this video says, dude, I want to be on the green line. I want to be on the green line. I want to thrive. I want to provide for my family. I want to help lots of people. I want money in my bank account. I want to feel good about my life. Everybody wants to be there. So let's look at the 3 trauma responses which choose which line you're on. The first trauma response is fright. Now we know that when humans are under pressure, there's fright, flight, or fight, right? Fright, flight, or fight. The tendency, and this is a trauma, a global trauma for everybody, so use this and what I'm sharing to think about your clients and your community and where they are on it too, because you'll be able to help them more. The tendency when you are afraid is to be ruled by fear and panic. I can't believe this has happened to me. I can't do everything the way I used to. I get sick too easily. I got to stay home. My business is ruined. I can't do anything. I need to be rescued, right? There's a tendency to be victimized by the circumstances, and it's really hard. And I give you that virtual hug, but I can't help you if you won't grab a hold of the life raft. I'm going to throw you on Thursday. So register for that webinar if you've not registered. Again, free bonus. Now, the orange line is ruled by flight. I got to get away from this. I got to hold on. I got to outlast this. Think of yourself on the back of an eagle trying to hold on through a really intense storm, and you're telling yourself the storm will end, the storm will end, the storm will end. The vaccine will come. The vaccine will come. Herd immunity will come. The markets will settle down. Things will be okay. Things will be okay. You're waiting for it to end. Trying just to survive. The trouble with being on this line is that if it ends quickly, remember, I don't know when it's going to end. If it ends quickly, you might survive, but without momentum. But if it goes on for a long time, you're going to run out of reserves in terms of energy, perhaps finance, and your business won't make it. So trying to survive is not the answer. Trying to flee this or hold on or do nothing won't work. Humans do best when we fight, when we put our feet on the ground and when we stand up for ourselves, when we refuse to be beaten. That's when we do best. That's when you do your best. When we fight and lead. And so that's your choice to get onto the green line, is to say, I'm going to fight and lead and innovate and find a way. I'm going to increase my market share right now. I'm going to have people in my community who never knew about me. They're going to know about me now, right? When you want to lead. And so there are 4 things, and we're going to unpack these more in the free masterclass. So register underneath, again, not to be a scratch record. 4 things that really will help you fight and stay on the green line. 4 things to understand. Number 1, your ability to connect and build deep relationships that will be foundational for referring you for years and years to come right now has never been greater. And I know you think that's crazy because you're like, Jeff, I have to wear a mask. I can't leave the house, etc. in some cases. Neither can your clients. And if you can use technology in a way to connect with them, make them laugh, make them feel empowered, encouraged, connected, then you can really make a big difference. Connection has never been more desired by people in your community. 2, now's the time to innovate. We were always moving towards a more digital way, a more virtual way of doing your business. It's crazy. 75-year-old grandmothers, 85-year-old granddads now have Zoom accounts because they couldn't connect in the ways that they used to. So we're all being forced to embrace technology. Are you going to resist it and do nothing? Are you going to hold on to the old ways of doing business? Or are you going to innovate and provide solutions that really work today and in the future? 3rd, leadership. That's the biggest difference between being on the red line and the green line. Is choosing not to make this all about your circumstances, but to understand the fear you feel and the desire to flee you feel are also the things that your clients are feeling. Leadership isn't that desired in good times. You tell me what to do when things are going well, and I'm like, dude, I've got it. Don't worry about it. But when things are tough, I'm saying, tell me what to do. Help me. Give me an idea. I'm very open to leadership right now as a consumer. So you need to choose to lead and to use technology to express and share the authority, the wisdom, the joy, the love, the life, everything that about you that can lead others away from fear and flight is available to you right now. And if you take that path, you're going to be yards ahead of your competition. 4thly, it's a chance to simplify your lead gen. It's a chance because everyone is wanting to work more relationally. I don't want to get a realtor that I don't know, that I found on Zillow, into my home right now because I don't know what his hygiene standards are. I don't know who he is. I'm a little afraid in general, so I'm going to choose somebody that's referred to me who I can trust. So your chance to build a referral-based business or to double or triple your referral base through different creative, innovative, connecting mechanisms that we have that we'll share on Thursday is huge. So right now you have a massive opportunity if you want to be on that green line that you'll never get again. That'll give you momentum when we get to that new forever normal. So what are you going to do? You're going to choose to panic? Or are you going to choose to position yourself to get more business now and in the future? All I can do is say I am super keen to help as many people as possible, getting massive results for our clients and in our business. Love every single person. We've got 105 people that we're working with right now on their Facebook strategies and on their relationship building strategies. And I'll share more about what they're doing on Thursday. But love to have you join us for that free Facebook masterclass on Thursday. When you sign up, you're going to go to a screen. It's going to give you a bonus, and it's kind of crazy and creative and cool. And it's going to involve you being able to transform your business and your Facebook presence a little bit faster. So, and it's totally free. So sign up for the masterclass. I'll see you on Thursday. Can't wait. Super excited to spend some more time with you. Have an incredible evening or day wherever you are, and I'll talk to you all soon.